My name is Michael Reinert. I am a myeloma patient, and I'm a very proud member of the board of the MMRF. Okay. This is laugh for life, right? Right, okay. I'm no Jim Gaffigan, but here goes. So an older guy walks into a gym, right? Figures it's time he's got to start working out again. He's walking around the floor. Louder? You can't hear me? Okay. Jeez, I never heard that before. All right. An older guy walks into a gym, and he figures it's time he's got to work out again. As he's walking the floor, in walks this beautiful girl. I mean, Victoria's Secret model body, spandex from neck to ankle, just wrapped, gorgeous. The guy grabs a trainer. He says, "Hey, you see that girl over there?" Trainer says, "Yeah." The guy says, "What machine do you think I should use to impress her?" The trainer looks at the guy. He looks at the girl, turns back to the guy, says, "An ATM." All right, Jim. First, I really want to offer and add my own personal thanks to Donna and her family for all they have done for so many years for patients like me. Your dedication and your commitment are an example for all of us that we can never fully express our appreciation for. Again, louder? Turn up the mics, guys. Where's the audio guy? Okay. And your mother showed all patients how to deal with this disease with courage and dignity, a lesson none of us ever forget. But one thing I want you to know, Donna, and I can't see, where are you? You have been by our side for 13 years, and we're going to be by your side forever. A quick shout out to the event team of the MMRF, who every time I come to an MMRF event, I wonder how they do it, but another beautiful night. So to Amy and Ann and the whole team. And I have to say a special thank you to my family. And I'm not talking about Karen or our daughter or our grandchildren. I'm talking about my extended family. And that starts with the Corns, the Stearns, and the Goldshines, especially Sue and Cindy. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for you. And this event would not have grown into the signature event that it is if it weren't for your vision and your tenacity and your perseverance. You've taken your love for your sister and turned it into an incredible effort, into a life-saving matter for thousands of people all over the world. Thank you doesn't even begin. Somehow I got a feeling Geraldine and Carol are right here in the front row, enjoying the show. There are a lot of things that people bond over. Love of art, love of music, love of theater, love of food, ideology, politics, religion, whatever. But nothing bonds people like sharing an illness. There's the initial fear of being alone, and then the comfort of knowing that the support is out there. And it isn't just limited to the patients. It affects the family and friends who are around them. And that fear of the unknown is then comforted by the sense of community. There's a community in this room right here tonight. It's a community of people whose lives have been touched in one way or another by this cursed disease. When I got diagnosed with multiple myeloma, I did what every patient does. I went online. Big mistake. First thing I read, I got 5 years to live. In exactly 23 days, it's going to be 5 years since I read that. I don't think I'm going anywhere anytime soon. And the reason for that, well, there's obviously a lot of contributing factors, but including the fact that I just wasn't going to accept this and roll over. But the one thing I knew I needed, the one thing I knew that would help Karen and I and those we love get through this journey was to find the people who felt like me and who were doing something about it. And that didn't take long. All I had to do was find the MMRF. Now, we all know of and are part of many charitable endeavors. You wouldn't be here tonight if that wasn't true. But in all the years of working with charity foundations, I've never encountered anything like the MMRF. That seems to be a theme you keep hearing from everybody who gets up here and speaking. And the reason for that is simple. Kathy Giusti. Like Donna said, you see, Kathy doesn't look at us as a foundation. Kathy looks at us as a company. She refers to us as the company. It makes me crazy all the time because I don't know what she's talking about. But this isn't a company that makes anything. This isn't a company that provides any services. But this is a company that has had enormous success. But more than anything else, this is a company that wants to go out of business. And we're only going to find that when we get the cure. However, in the meantime, this company is going to continue to do what it's done so well. Fund research. The kind of research that has helped bring 6 new drugs into our world in the last 10 years. That is a faster development rate of drugs for any particular cancer than you'll ever find anywhere else. And we're going to continue to do that. It's going to continue to give hope to every new patient and every current patient who lives and suffers through not only the difficulties of the disease, but the difficulties of the treatments, too. Sometimes people come up to me and they ask me, what's it like to have cancer? And I answer in 2 words. Cancer sucks. But it also, every once in a while, has some value, too. Like, for me, if it weren't for my cancer, I never would have had the opportunity to place Yankee baseball cards all over Fenway Park and reinstate the curse of the Bambino, okay? And it worked because in 2011, the Red Sox took an enormous tank, and I take personal responsibility for that. Or because without my cancer, I never would have had the opportunity to work with artists like Paul Simon or Diana Krall or Jennifer Hudson, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all people who have lent their time and their efforts to support our cause. But most of all, if it weren't for my cancer, I would never have so many wonderful people come into my life who've become more than just fellow patients. They've become family, transcending our disease and sharing all the highs and lows of our lives together. So, while I would never have asked for this, it's not necessarily the worst thing that ever happened. That would probably be the Rangers losing to the Devils in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. That was just horrible. So I leave you with the words of one of my favorite philosophers, Chuckles the Clown. A little song, a little dance, a little salsa down your pants. Have fun tonight. I want you to revel in what we have accomplished so far. But also remember, there's still a long road ahead, and we need every one of you to help us complete the journey. Thank you.